Hey you guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by
and watching Haunting of Bly Manor.
Season 1, Episode 2.
The Pupil.
The Pupil.
Student. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's what a pupil is.
Yep. So I you know, the first one was kind of slow for me. Mm-hmm. We'll see how the second one goes. Obviously, I want to keep very open-minded because I loved the first one. Mm-hmm. And as we had talked about in the Zoom room with everybody,
yep,
that first one was really a standalone, really good show.
Yeah.
So definitely got to keep open mind.
Got to keep an open mind and try not to compare the two. And this is a totally different, sort of feel to it. Like it has a different feel. I think it is meant to be more of like a slow burn type of thing. So we just have to accept that and take it for what it is.
Yeah.
And hopefully.
And we'll talk about it at the end, if I understand it. But yeah, let's jump into this one and then we'll review it at the end.
All right, let's do it.
Bly Manor.
Always the same path, from the door to the forbidden wing and back again.
Every day.
You're in trouble.
They're in trouble.
We're stuck, and we couldn't get it open. Honest.
Why'd you close it to begin with?
And the mess in the hall? Miles!
Oh, okay.
Miles, I just not back.
So, what was that about?
That was entirely unacceptable, and now you are going to finish mopping.
There you go.
That's not fair.
It is fair.
Just a bit of mud. That's all right with you, Mrs. Gross?
Oh, no, it's... Every few weeks there's like these two off on a midnight run, and Muggins here's left to mop up their mud.
Yeah. She's like, I'm cool with not having to mop.
I don't like the cellar. It's perfectly dreadful down there.
Perfectly
Can I
dreadful.
have a glass of orange tea? I quite hate the cellar. It's perfectly dreadful.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Of course.
Yep. She's like, shit.
Oh, and of course it's
there
standing up perfectly, like the creepiest little thing ever. Maybe let's not stick around to investigate.
Yeah, you got the doll, go.
Creepy cellar,
shit.
And the even creepier dolls.
Miles, are you okay?
Miles, why are you being so creepy?
They needed permission. The demons.
Permission to...
To enter the place.
Ah, yes, they did.
Did they need it for him, though? Did they need it for the man?
Excellent question, Wingrave. We are, all of us, free to make our own choices. It's one of the most important gifts that God has given us. A gift that not even the demons in this story could usurp. So yes, they did need his permission. As they need ours.
Okay.
All right?
It's nearly time. Shall we go down?
The tumble.
Wingrave!
Is he gonna fall out of a tree?
Trouble began, as trouble often does, with an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Or so it will be called.
Time to come in with my bell.
Wingrave!
Okay.
What the shit?
It's like he was like in a trance or something. Like he got all weird and then just let himself go.
Why'd you do it? Do you what? Why'd you jump? Just looking for the right key. What was that? I didn't jump. I fell. I saw
Did you say
jump
key?
fell.
Yeah.
From the stack.
What is it, Mr. White?
Something's
What
not
is it?
right. A fight. He's choking his friend out.
We all do terrible things sometimes. That's expected. It's baked into us from the start. But it's that feeling of remorse, that guilt burning inside your chest. That's what distinguishes us in God's eyes. Soul that's not yet conceived, and the animals. Like Pidge over there. They're the only innocents.
You gonna kill the
It
bird,
wasn't fair,
Miles?
was it?
Do you have a feeling he did this because the kid knew too much, like what he had said about the key, somewhat? Maybe.
Maybe, but I don't think. I mean, I think he even realizes that the kid didn't even hear what he said. I think that he's either like a little psychopath, which is not on the top of my list, or like he's being like manipulated somehow by some sort of ghost or spirit, or like
Well, there's something going on.
there's
with him.
definitely something going on with him. I just can't put my finger on what it is, but it definitely seemed like he kind of zoned out in the tree, like from the look on his face and everything.
Definitely,
he zoned out, like he
but
wasn't thinking
when
clearly.
it was kind of a creepy conversation when he went to bed too, though.
Yeah, and when he was choking out his bud, his friend, it's like I think I could see like tears in his eyes, like. So I don't feel like he's like an utter, you know, like a little psycho in the making or anything. I feel like it's more like he's being made to do these things, or he's being like controlled.
That's a lot of likes.
It's a lot of likes. Yeah. You know what I mean, though.
Why did the bad ones get to come back? Not them.
That bird's gonna die.
The bird's gonna die. And Miles is wondering why his parents won't come back, but he's seeing all these other freaking ghosts. Like the man. Like, why can some people come back and others can't? I guess, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I see it. It's Miles, right? What? Freaking knew it. Knew it.
Look, I know that you have been through a lot.
Do not feel sorry for me.
And the weight of all that could cause anyone, to do terrible things, even if they didn't mean to. It could press one, drive one to commit acts that...
We are not compelled.
Is correct
We are
about
not
your
compelled.
special circumstances, but I at least have to insist on the apology. For God's sake, we at least have to have that.
That doesn't mean gone.
What did you say?
I'm sorry.
I know you are, Miles. I know that. And I
That
also
doesn't
know
mean
that
gone.
together you
I'm
and I...
sorry. I didn't do worse. Cut off its head. Spread out the insides. Burn it. I'm sorry I didn't do worse.
Shit.
I don't think that did you any justice.
Get Master
Miles.
Wingrave's uncle on the telephone, please.
I needed to find your key. That's all.
You gonna find a key and a bird?
And so,
Someone's got him doing hard labour.
Oh, come on now.
What? That shite works.
Yeti? Oh, no, thank you. Not for me.
On a scale of 0 to American, how would you rate it?
American.
There we have it.
In the kitchen, there's a crack in the ceiling. Would you mind popping in later to have a look?
Where exactly?
By the stove, high up towards the ceiling. You can't miss it.
You cleaned. Oh, how sweet of you.
You're welcome. I put all your things into the wardrobe in chest of drawers.
What?
Are you cross with me? I found these too. I didn't break them. I promise. They were like this already.
It's fine.
The glasses belong to somebody that she
Excuse me a
lost.
You alright?
She's already seen your breakdown.
Is a crack there?
The crack is not there.
I'm so fucking confused.
Do the glasses have something to do with the weird shiny-eyed guy? Because the circles kind of look like the glasses.
No. Yeah, sure thing.
In private.
They're all like, oh shit. That means business.
Mirrorwave residents.
He's gonna do something creepy.
So? I'd like to apologise for all of it. For locking in the wardrobe closet, for the mess in the hall, but most importantly for being such a child about it. Being around Flora, I sometimes forget myself.
Wow. That's,
Okay.
Such a draining thing. Dealing with children.
He's a creepy little shit.
Little shit.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Little fucking shit.
So he got her flowers and then destroyed all the rest that left behind.
Are you ready?
Well, you're fine. I just I haven't been sleeping very well. I think I'll turn in for the night.
Okay, you could not get out of there faster.
You did so well that as a reward, we can play a game. Any game you like.
We'll be back in our beds before too long. Can't be out of our rooms too late.
We won't.
Hide and seek.
Okay, hide and
God.
seek, sure.
Please.
That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
2, 1. Ready or not, here I come.
Is she in an attic? Cause nope. Nope.
Alright, we're done.
Yep, I've looked for long enough. Again, we're walking around in total darkness. Those are like some mom jeans, if I've ever seen
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Could we just pull them up a little bit more so they're like over your boobs or what?
You aren't down here, are you?
Not that creepy ass song.
And it's definitely not one of the kids, so... What the fuck? Flora's just like, this is cool. Oh,
Jesus fuck.
Miles.
And it'll be your time to run and hide. I'll find you. Ease up. Ease up.
Okay. You know what? I think it's time for me to go back to America. Oh, now she turns the lights on.
Hey.
What were they saying about?
She should definitely be in, like, a new Freddy Krueger movie.
Oh, yeah. She'd make a good Nancy. Okay. Okay.
That's the fucking dad, isn't it?
I don't know who it is, but...
The person in the picture.
It's not real. He's like, okay, bye. You're supposed to be in your room after dark, remember?
Yeah, she done fucked up.
Now she's hanging out outside.
Gonna call the fucking police!
I don't think the police are gonna be able to do anything. I don't feel so good. Is that what he said?
I saw him. Swear to God. Okay, he's awake.
Okay.
He's awake.
The man, I'm assuming. A creepy smile. So we got Flora hiding in the attic where there's some really creepy woman-ish thing humming in the corner, and she's just like, shh, be quiet. Like, it's no big deal. And then we got Miles being a little psycho the entire episode, but...
The entire episode.
But even more so there at the end where he, like, legit... Like, is the man, like, taking control of Miles or something?
I don't know.
Like, something along them lines? I don't know.
I really don't know. I know this was way better of an episode.
It was, yeah.
Than the first one. Way better. But I'm still confused as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely confused. I don't know who the man is that is just randomly keeps showing up. There was a picture of him that she found in the music box with somebody else. I couldn't see who the other person was.
Yeah, the picture was unclear to me.
Yeah, I
but I
saw
feel
what
I
looked
feel
like that man.
Could that be his dad?
Maybe.
Because it was a family picture.
Maybe
So,
it was his dad. I definitely still feel like it might have something to do with Miss Jessel and why she died. So I feel like he has something to do with Mrs. Jessel. I don't know, but
through the kids.
And then the kids are just like...
And then she's weird in itself.
Well, yeah, like she already has shit going on with her with the whole bright eyes in the mirrors and shit.
Yeah.
Like, and then with the whole way she freaked out with the glasses.
I would love to actually see what people have to say in the comments about this episode. I'd be very willing to want to read all those to kind of see what they thought of this, because I'm a little confused, but I'm picking up, kind of things, but just like the little glimpses in the background with the bird and the little glimpses of the crack, what does that have to do with something? It definitely has something to do with something. Little things like that. And then obviously the music box playing the music.
And then Flora just somehow was humming the same exact tune.
Yeah, with a creepy background, like someone was behind her.
Right.
And then obviously there was.
Well, yeah, like when it switched to a different angle, you could see that there was something moving behind her. I couldn't really tell what it was, but it looked like it was like covered up or something. Definitely creepy. The kids are definitely at the heart of whatever.
Oh, for sure.
This issue, whatever's going on in this house, the kids.
I think Flora more deeper than even Miles. I think Miles is being controlled. She's. I don't know.
It definitely seems like Miles is a little bit more aware of what's kind of happening, maybe.
Well, I don't know that he's aware, because it seems like it takes over him, like in the tree, and.
Yeah, but the way he keeps saying he's looking for people's keys, and he's looking for the keys, like, he said those when it seemed like he was kind of himself. Like, he said that.
This is very interesting,
so
though.
It's definitely getting more interesting.
Lots of things going through my mind.
Right.
Like I said, the crack, the bird, little things picking up.
Yeah, like, why...
But also
why did...
the things that he says. You got to remember things like that. I mean, about the key, and... I did it because, I found the wrong key, or there's something to do with, I don't know quite what it is. Obviously there's more substance to this, that's coming.
That's going to probably all be explained eventually.
But, I'd like to see in the comments, if you want to comment below and you really like this show and you haven't watched it all already.
Right.
But
what did you think of this episode?
This episode and kind of what they laid down. And I'd really be interested in reading that. Right.
And one other thing I noticed that might not mean anything, but I did notice, was the flowers that he gave to her. They were like all white roses with like one red rose right in the middle. So that was kind of like, what? Why? Like, it was a little interesting. I wonder if that has some sort of meaning, or if it's just random. I just feel like it's
I think it's a message to the gardener. Stay the fuck out of it. Or something, I don't know. Because...
So you think like it had some deeper meaning...
Oh, yeah.
...to the gardener. Like, because he ended up destroying all the rest. He took what he wanted and destroyed the rest.
They weren't ready to be cut.
Right.
And obviously he was doing it to be nice
to Danny,
but he was destroying someone else in the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I really want to see the next one, because I like the little Easter eggs they throw.
They're definitely throwing in a lot of Easter eggs, just like in the last episode when with the 4 lit candles and there was only 3 deaths. So like there's definitely
Easter eggs. This is a very, like, you have to pay attention. Like when they look at something and stare, they put it on long enough for you to kind of
notice.
Yeah.
Just long enough to notice.
But just enough to fuck you up in the head.
To be like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like it. I'm getting into it. It's pretty cool. More so than the first one. The first one I was like, whoa. I was like, Jesus Christ, let's get with it here. This one got with it.
Yeah, I agree. Yep. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure
Please do.
Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and squish that bell.
Smash it real good.
And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Yes. Hope amazing happens to you. Until next time. And Bly Manor. Peace out.